Alright, Archero Chapter 11 Maple Bridge Valley. You can see here we're at 1221 for attack and 5305 for our HP. And this obviously isn't my first time playing this. This one can be a little bit tricky because we're fighting off a bridge and there's not a lot of area to run. So first things first, I found the other times that having the actual balls are a huge benefit on this. So we're grabbing the rotating lightning here and we're gonna get ourselves some gold. So as you can see, enemies are going to spawn off the bridge. The lightning balls aren't going to really do too much from here, but still, if enemies do get close, as they will, this will be a big benefit. So bees are coming in and level up. We're going to go for bouncy wall on this one just to have it. There's probably other ones that would probably be better, but the fact if we can get it where we can hit some of these enemies off the screen, those are gonna be the pain in the butt guys right there, is those ghosts. You saw them, they disappear, they reappear right near you, and that's usually what screws you on this. So we'll go attack power on this, try to hopefully one shot, but still doesn't look like enough for this. But you can see how the balls are really acting in there. Oh, and we do have laser bats too, which is going to make it even more of a pain. So as I said, this wasn't my first time going through on this. I did get pretty far, but clearly we're back at it again. So the invincibility potion, that's going to be the other key one for this here. The fact we can grab this. It's going to pop pretty close, so no matter where you stand, if you are standing right in the middle, there's a good chance that you will grab it. The big question is how often we'll be seeing that. So this could be a little tricky. Once again, tight quarters, especially when they start coming around. And you can get that invincibility jar pretty early. That'll be a huge help, but I'm just going to try to hit him with the rings here. Try to save your hearts on the bridge like I did. You know, don't grab them carelessly, which can be tough with the kite because of the tight quarters. And let's just see if we can maybe get one of these things down. If you can target one versus the other, that's going to help out too, but you know, luckily this is the first boss, so they're going to be weaker than some of the other ones. Come on, a couple more. We're stutter stepping here. And got him. We got ourselves a roulette wheel and Valkyrie, please. Oh, XP is small. So that's not going to fill us up. And oh, actually it did. Nice. So we can go for another bouncy wall again, but we're going to go for the vampire one, which will heal us when it hits. So this one's a little bit different than Archero 1. You can get more than one ricochet, give you more than one bounce. Same thing with bouncy walls on things. It'll bounce twice off the wall. So a little bit weird, you know, compared to the first, but that's just the way it is. You get kind of used to it. Ooh, that got me. Grab this so these bees don't get us. And as you saw there, the bees are going to explode a whole bunch of purple things when you kill them, so watch out for those. Luckily, the green flower snake arrow things don't curve. Otherwise, that would be a pain. Those things really aren't too much of a trouble for me to dodge, but you get enough of them out there, I'm sure you'll watch me get hit. I think the big thing's going to be the things that are shooting projectiles at me that are fast. We're hurting. We need to let this thing kind of hit for a little bit and really do some damage. So I'm going to go for the longer you stand. If we can get that thing kind of popping off for us, it is helpful. Usually what I'll try to do is when I kill, before I kill the last one, I'll try to stand still so that'll carry over to the next ones coming in. I think we're going to go for the whole kind of gush a wind thing there. That way if they do get close on the bridge, we can push them away. Come on, let's heal up here with our vamp. Said it before in the other videos, having the invincibility vial, having this whole vampire rotating ball thing are like a perfect combo together. You can go over, grab that, and then if enemies are close to you, you don't have to worry about getting hit. You can just let that red ball hit up on everything. So we're grabbing health there. And we got bats. So the bats are going to go and do the charge thing. You can kind of time it out to know when to use the vial on it. But really the big thing to watch out for is those lasers, because that won't just be a one and done hit. You stand in it, you're going to just get hit over and over. So right here you see we grab the vial and we're using our orbs to just kind of go and heal ourselves back up. And if they can stay close enough, we can kind of let that thing hit for us, but they're apparently too far away, so we'll come over to this one. Oh, we just barely missed those. And even with that vial, like I said, don't have to worry about those lasers, but they don't pop up as fast as you'd like them to. We got them. Bam. Alright, so let's see what the wheel's going to give us this time. Oh, it was so close to the Valkyrie. Breath of the Wind, movement speed up. And I'm not really too worried about the whole charging thing because I know I'm going to have to be moving around. I guess I'm more kind of focused on it for the bosses, but I'm a little bit on edge after losing the first one there that I don't want to go through it again. Grabbing the vial right before they pop up is always a good sign, as you can see right there. But we are full health with having this whole vampire thing, so that's a big benefit. And Ricochet, awesome. I could have gone for the more potions on it. I never really do that. Obviously, I think Ricochet is going to be a much better pick on this. But like I said, those things really aren't too much of a threat. They're kind of easy to dodge, even with a small area. Clearly, Ricochet is not going to work too well when there's only one other enemy out there. Come on. But yeah, it gets a little bit tricky just not having a good area to move. And the fact that they can hang out on the sides makes it a whole nother level for you. Epic, awesome, legendary. I think if we go for the corrosive fields on this here, that'll be good. I mean, that takes up a good amount of the bridge. And kind of let that hover off over the side too and just kind of hit them. And we'll just kind of whack this guy a little bit here. Get this one down here. And sweet. Going in on 27. So luckily the bees don't have a lot of health. So we can take those down pretty easy with the corrosive field. And can we get that guy? There we go. I hate the flowers though. They're just a pain. I feel like I hate everything for enemies inside this game. Come on, get them. And now we'll get our angel and go in on the next boss. Let's go for the chance to heal when hitting enemies, just in case they are far away. We'll grab our health. Okay, this guy was a little bit of a pain here because we had these orbs. We fought him before in the other board. I think that was the one. Yeah, pretty sure it was. We fought him in the other board. Was it chapter 6 there where we are also kind of tight on area? But as you can see, I'm just letting the orbs do the trick here on it. Stay invincible, heal back up. And this guy, for what looks like would be a huge pain in the neck, wasn't really a threat at all. And another XP small. Yeah, that one didn't do enough for us. Got the bats. Got the flowers. Got our invincibility. Yeah, I didn't really go enough for like attack damage on things because that is not doing a lot. At least we got the ricochet going on up there. They're close enough. And there's our beam guys. Really need to think of a name for them. So as powerful as those bats are, I feel like I can dodge those better than I can dodge the beams better than the bats. So otherwise I'd go down to the bottom and start hitting those guys. You got the vial right there if needed. Those will disappear as you can see, so if you don't use it, you lose it. But another one just popped up like it just did. Get him with that corrosive field. Come on. Get him. There we go. And use our orbs to heal back up. Stay away from that laser. So we'll grab the front arrows on this one here. And flying sword beam sounds like a pretty sweet one to have. If you have other swords, like, you know, like, oh, pick up 5 swords every 10 seconds, or, you know, spawn 5 swords every wave, or spawn a sword every second, that laser will transfer over to every single sword. So if you have like 10 of them, it gets to be pretty nasty. Another thing that I like too is if you get the sword and then you get the one, say like you have a lightning sprite, and you get the one that like your sword has a chance to pick up your other abilities. That's pretty cool when, you know, you have laser lightning swords. That was pretty nuts. So there's a lot of pairing with combinations in this that are pretty sweet. Grab the movement speed there. Alright, and this guy can be a pain with these things. Just get him close, let the orbs do the thing. Got our invincibility, he'll back up. So really tight quarters with these snakes, but as you can see, we're using the corrosive field when he is here, and we're using our vampire orb there to heal up when he is close. So got him. That actually dropped pretty easily. I'll take it. XP large. About time. That fills us back up. Rare, epic. And we stop there. Rotating laser orbs. Why not have one more? As I said earlier, having all these orbs is a huge thing. Although I find it a little bit more difficult to kind of pay attention when I want that red one to hit, but I think you just focus on all your orbs hitting together. But you can see how well that laser one works. I mean, that hits everything on the screen. Well, as long as they're in the range of it. But we're hurting. Oof. Come on. We need to get somebody close to us here so we can heal up. Come on, heal me up there, flowery things. Alright, heart there. Awesome. Invincibility. Drop him. So you saw how fast, I mean, we got extra health there just from having those red orbs on it. And that's what I was talking about. When things get crowded in there, having those things just pegging nonstop, that's huge. So I don't want to go for the one that's a weapon detaches. So we're going to go movement speed. I don't like the fact that that thing reduces attack power, but that makes it where you could pretty much move around and not have to stop and shoot. So if you can just kind of focus on dodging. So there's another ricochet there. I'm not really one to kind of focus on just moving and dodging the whole time. I mean, I've done it in the regular Archero. I like to have that stutter stop there when needed. Come on, get you out of there. Grab our orb. Heal back up. And we got rid of the flower. So 49 going in here, and I think it's time we use the full strength, get our heal in there. So not typically a pain in the butt boss, but when you don't really have anywhere to run, that's what makes this thing annoying. So normally I would run kind of like in a triangle around this guy, but we're just going to let the orbs do it. We're going to let this corrosive field do it. If we get that invincibility thing like that right there, we can kind of just work it and hopefully take him down. Bam, bam, bam. He is dead. So there you go, guys. Chapter 11, that's how I did it. Stock up on orbs, stock up on invincibility, and you'll hopefully be in the same situation. So if you want to see Chapter 10, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.